When I first came here, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it to my 16th birthday, honestly. For the past few weeks, I've been talking constantly about the job I just got at Target, and even though I may have annoyed one or two people, it means something to me, because losing what most people think they have just as a normal right and gaining it back thanks to some random house that looks like it's from a Harry Potter book, it makes me so happy every day. This will probably be the only time I'll say it out loud, but I really do love Harmony. It really changed me. Hi, I'm Hayley. I'm a junior at Harmony, and I've been here almost a year. My year is actually tomorrow. I came here way in the winter, and I remember when I first got here, we started doing this Christmas thing. We gave each other presents. The first time I stepped in this house, lights were everywhere. I thought it was right out of a fantasy books that I love to read. I thought I was going to hate it at first, actually, but even though I hate admitting it, it's actually a really cool place. I got here during the middle of the day, and the first person I met here was actually going to be my future roommate. Her name was Lynn, and what we had in common is that we both loved music, and so did my third roommate at the time, Julia. We were in room B together. I kind of like to think of us as the music room, and we were chaotic, but they taught me the ropes of this place. They showed me when it was time for dinner, which is my favorite time of the day, where we have Chris making pasta, chicken, occasionally chicken parmesan, but it's really great. Waking up is my favorite and least favorite part of the day. On one hand, you're getting started. On the other hand, you have one of our house mother, Patricia, saying that it's time for breakfast, and of course, she wants to wake up. Most of the times, we have things to eat like pancakes, waffles. On my favorite days, we have cinnamon buns, which is when the most of us show up, to be honest. Then we head off to school. We have a few vans that we can go on. I always try to be on the first one. Then we're off to school. The school day goes by pretty quickly when you're surrounded by a bunch of people who know what you've been through. I've made a lot of good friends at the school, and I really hope to keep them for years to come, and hopefully even after I graduate. But I don't know, this place has really actually given me a future. Honestly, my greatest fear here was just talking to people in general. Even though it may sound like a simple thing to most people, I was always worried about what others thought of me. And I actually realized that I overcame it in the weirdest way. It was a Friday night when I was still a new girl, and they had us ordering food at Panera, and I was actually able to do it by myself once. Even though it was such a small thing to me, I was on top of the world just eating my macaroni and cheese after, and I've been able to speak out when in the past I've never been able to, and I'm so grateful for that. Hope happens at Harmony Heights.